I'm with Lyn from DT&G. Lyn, could you just introduce your company to the audience, please?
Hello, Barry. I'm Lyn Pitt from DT&G. Our brand name is Finn, and our founder was Frank Finn. We've been making chocolate coaters and polishers for over 60 years now. We export to well over 40 countries, and many of our machines are still in operation for more than 30 years. So we're very proud to be global exporters and the relationships we build with all of our clients.
What are the key considerations when it comes to chocolate production? What matters most for getting the highest quality results?
Okay, I think the key considerations are really always safety, efficiency, and in this day and age, sustainability. Any investment a client makes, he wants to ensure that he's going to get long-term return from it. So why we pride ourselves on being a good choice for our clients is because we sell a coater and a polisher, but to make that work and be efficient, they also need constant chocolate supply from good chocolate tanks. They need good air control, humidity and air temperature. So we can supply all of that. Now, how all that works and how we can bring all that together and make it efficient is by getting data. So that's the way the industry has moved from using older equipment like pans to using our belt coaters. But the production managers and even the operators, if they can get that data from the equipment and make comparisons so they can have the most cost-effective and quality assured way of producing chocolate coated centres, then that is what we offer them.
And what do you see the trends that will shape the future of food and beverage manufacturing?
The trends that I believed we were moving towards are still producing quality products, but also taking out a lot of the labour and the labour challenges and the training. We're here at Interpack today, and it's the first day. We've been very, very busy on our stand, and everybody who we've had visitors from many different countries, the question that they all ask, I think because they know that a Finn can chocolate coat and polish, is that they're looking for that efficiency. They're looking for that data capability. They're looking at the recording of trends, of having remote access to the machines, to having dashboard reporting. And I think more than ever, that is, for us, that's the difference. We've kind of built and designed an efficient machine that ticks all the boxes for reducing bacteria and allergen transferring. So I like to think we've got a brilliant machine that so many people have used for generations and they're continuing to invest in. We think we've built the best Finn ever, and our sales are reflecting that. But the difference is that we've adopted the Mitsubishi PLCs, and they are really working well for our customers and looking at trends, having access to that information and giving the operators and the production managers confidence in what they're doing. So that is making us different. I had this wish that I could be able to deliver to our customers that information. When I travelled around and met so many people, they said it was really just a totally manual machine, even though it had the ability to be automatic. But with the PLCs we're putting in now, it has opened a whole new door, and it's making it that efficient machine with the data that all of our clients have been needing for a little while, and is going to take us into the future.
That's good to hear. What technologies are making a difference in this competitive industry, and how can food and beverage manufacturers win the competitive race?
The technologies making a difference are, as we've just discussed, really the accountability for what the machine's doing, the access for all members of a company, whether it's the operator, the engineering staff, the production manager, or the MD, that they can always see what's happening. Those are the technologies that we're now building on. Accountability is very important. And we think that we've delivered all that in our new machines. There has to be a high level of ethical production, sustainable, and that people can monitor all the products that are produced, how they've been produced, where everything's been sourced. And we can now answer all those questions and give that information to the companies that have our equipment.
Good. And how can food and beverage manufacturers win the competitive race?
I think they can win the competitive race by giving a really good working environment to the people within their company. I have seen that, and we work in confectionery, specifically in chocolate, and the people who work in the chocolate industry are really nice, and they love what they do. They're always aware of trends and what the consumer requires. That we've seen changes in centres in the way products coated, and I think that our equipment can allow those people within that team, whether it's the marketing team, the production manager, the actual food processing team themselves. Our machine will allow companies to have pride in what they do, to get all the data that they need, and to, if they want to develop a new product and innovate it. I think that our fins give great efficiency. They're very clean and safe to use, but they also give the company that flexibility and the opportunities to always be slightly ahead of the market trends, and the flexibility to change the products that they're making and have the information that they always need to hand to allow that, for it not to be a dark hole that they're going into. They will always understand the best processing way.
That's good. And what was the biggest efficiency that you found by moving to Mitsubishi products?
The biggest efficiency moving to was really something that I'd wanted for a long time. I wanted to be able to have that data. Ours is a batch process. It's not a continuous process. So people will put on so many kilo of a centre, they'll apply so much kilo of chocolate, and then they'll go on to the next batch. Most of our machines work 24 hours a day, so there'll be at least 3 sets of operators, 3 sets of engineers, possibly 3 sets of hygiene staff as well. So there's lots of people in a 24-hour period operating those machines. We found that with the information we can take from the Mitsubishi, that the best practices can be there to support each different shift, each different operator, that it is very much a tool to support people in the process so they can achieve what it is they want to achieve without any guesswork.
Good. Well, thank you for your time.